All right, just walked out of a bank. Do you hear it? There's some goodies in there. Let's go ahead and go home and reach in. It's not much, but there's something good. Let's go. Well, quite the hodgepodge here. And as you just saw by that last clip, you can hear it in here too. There's some silver, about $20 worth in that bag. We have $190 in black rolls. We have $150 in Fed rolls here, or NF string and sun rolls. $200 came off coin machine. I asked specifically about $20 in this little cute coin purse. And then I have a $500 bag. It has been so long since I've had a bag of loose half dollars. This one's sealed from the bank. I have heard at least something. I don't think there's a ton. I've given it a once over. I can't see anything, but I know there's silver in there. I've heard it. I just can't see it. So probably not a ton, but at least something to find. We know we have silver in there. Let's hope we find a lot of friends. Before we dig into it, I do want to thank you for your support. Consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and ringing that bell so you are notified when that next video drops. Before we get into it, I want to show you some of my recent pickups from the coin shop in my area. I picked up a couple of proof nickels for my nickel collection, a 55 and a 57, and then a nicer looking silver war nickel. It just had better eye appeal. I always look at the hair for the wear out of this, and I was happy with it. And so I picked it up. I am working at filling out some of my books, my collection, of course, as always, with my halves, only coin roll hunting. So I will not be adding anything I purchase into the books for the half dollars. But we have some additions to make there. Let's find some silver in these rolls. Let's go to it. Okay, loose bag first. I think you hear it. It's not much. I'm just going to dump it out and see what we have. Oh, I can already see it. Can you? Okay, I see two right here. Let's take a look. Okay, we have a 67 on the left and a matching 67 there on the right. That's two awesome toning, especially that one on the left. It just looks unique, doesn't it? Is there anything else in here? Oh, one more. I think there's just one more. You see that one? It's pretty obvious. What do you want to bet? It's the 67. Yeah, heck yeah, it is. That's three. So, yeah, I don't think I missed anything. So out of $20, yeah, that's a good find. 3 40%ers out of that first loose batch. Let's go into these customer rolls next, and hopefully we can find something fun. Going to be off coin machine. Specifically asked this bank how they got them. They just said, yeah, it came off the coin machine, and once it hits thresholds of 100, they say they roll them up. So who knows? Looked like an older style machine, so probably not kicking out the silver though. And roll number one, I'm not seeing anything. Of course, I'm not filming everything, but I do look for some of the varieties that are available in half dollars. That one just checking for no FG. A couple of the early 70s have some DDOs on them, so always looking for those. I don't have a scope though, so sometimes it just starts straining my eyes and I do have to give it up, but I almost always start initially looking at them. Do that off camera, and hopefully we can find some of those goodies. We're also looking for NIFCs, which are going to be 1970, 1987, and then 2002 to 2020. Just made for collectors is all. So we're on the lookout for those, proof coins, any other varieties or foreigns that we might find. Of course, the silver. Nothing in rule number one out of these. We'll go back into it, and hopefully I'll bring you in on that next find. Ooh, we got a thicker one. What's that going to be? Hey, we're back with one of those finds I just talked about. That's a 1987 Philadelphia. So this is an NIFC. Sometimes this year is a dead giveaway. You got kind of a thicker coin because they were only in mint sets that year, and so kind of tough to get. And usually those mint set coins are a little bit of a thicker coin. Also, since I'm here, I do have another NIFC, a 2015. I usually don't bring you in on those because I just find so many of those, but those 87s are special. And then, of course, a Cole. Usually in condition like this, you expect it to be like a Walker or something, but that's a Bicentennial. No silver yet out of these hand rolls, but we do have a couple NIFC finds. We'll be back. Roll number 8. Hey, I think we have ourselves a silver. I hope that's pretty obvious right there. What do we think that is? 40? I would say so. Based on the edge, I think I see a difference between the silver and the copper. Yeah. There we go, 1968D. A lot of tarnish on this one too, but silver in these hand rolls. What did I say that was? That was roll 8? Yeah, roll number 8. Sweet, let's keep on going. And we're down to roll number 20. Hey, I think, yeah, we definitely got something in here. Roll number 20, last one of these hand rolls. I think we're going to have a silver right here. Those darker edges usually good. Oh, yeah. 1966, just like the other one. Lots of tarnish, so probably came together there. Looking very similar. That's a 66, though. Nice deep kind of browny yellow tarnish to go on that one. I think that's it. Yeah, certainly looks like it. A couple of nicer edges. That's a nice looking 95 there. But I don't think we have any more finds that are obvious here by looking at the ends. Stack of NIFCs plus a 87 and Slick Guy. That's not bad for 20 rolls. From here, let's go into the black rolls and the NF String and Sun, and we'll time lapse that bag here at the end. Ooh, that is so close. Usually on the no FG coins, you can kind of see a bad strike on them, and that's, or a weak strike, I should say. And I think that's what this one is. You can see that there's some polish there right above my thumb, but you can still make out the FG. So I'd call this an almoster. Something to watch out for, though, is again kind of a weak strike overall. And I think those are the ones where I found the no FGs in the past. Close, but no cigar. Through the black and the NF String and Sun rolls, this is all we got to show for it. One lonely NIFC. I did forget these. Although when they put them in there, they counted, and I didn't see or hear anything obvious, and I think that is generally going to be the case here. So, oh yeah, a lot of new ones. I don't see anything. No. So, no silver in there. I'm going to set up to look through this bag. What I'm going to do is I'm going to time lapse it. So you'll see every single coin come out, and I'll stop you when I have a find. Okay, so this one's sealed. Just a little rip away one, but they are like impossible to open once they've been sealed. So let's make a hole in this bag. And we'll just reach in and pull out handfuls. There we go. See? And pull out handfuls, and I'll bring in when we find something. Let's go. Hearing it. Did we get it? Oh, I think we did. Finally, we've made quite the dent. in this bag? Ooh, two? Two? One here. One here, maybe? Look how filthy these coins are. It's kind of gross. Nope. That one duped us. This one, though, is totally the silver. I think I've been hearing it. There we go, 69D. First one out of the bag. Couple of NIFCs. It's been kind of a slow go, but again, as I told you at the beginning, I didn't hear a whole lot in this bag, but glad we found something. We continue. Hey, I think we just picked up another one. Heck yeah, we did. Beautiful. That's just a couple handfuls later. It's going to be another 40, though, based on that edge. Another 69D. Sweet. There's hope that there could be some multiples in here. Thought I saw one in there, but no, not just yet. Maybe we can pull out another couple. It was slow to start, but things have picked up. Folks, that's gonna do it. So a bit more than 1,000, I think. I did actually pick up a box as well, but they were all brand new, so I didn't even show it to you. But I did make it into some new territory today, and it paid off. 7 40%ers, and most of them has some decent tarnish on them. Loose bags, you know I love them. Several huge scores coming out of them. And while this wasn't a huge score, finding really anything in $500 worth of halves is great. So adding that to the silver tally this year, we did have 8 NIFCs, well I guess 9 if you count the 87 Philly, and then what I'd say is probably a pocket coin, a lucky coin. It's thin, like you'd expect a Walker to be, but it's a bicentennial. 7 silvers added to the tally. Thanks so much for your support. Thanks for watching this video. Please consider liking, subscribing to the channel, and ring that bell so you're notified when that next video drops. Coins are nasty, but in the same, they're beautiful. Thanks for watching.